with that being said, that Captain America is now living in that timeline. He's not living in the timeline that he came from.
Yeah.
So therefore, he must have had to save some pin particles or whatever and come back from this timeline, go back to the original timeline. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, Peggy's dead now. He's obviously outlived her.
Yeah.
So there's no point for him to go back to that timeline. So he's definitely come back to the original timeline that he originally left from, because that obviously they basically said what happens in the past. What happens in the past still doesn't change the future, innit? So obviously these are like there wouldn't be no change. It's not like, I don't know, like Terminator, where if you go back in time,
remember in the film they brought up
if you go back in time, time travel is a little bit different.
They were like, how it's all garbage and that, like none of the stuff has ever made, like it's never worked. Everyone seems
I think Cog explaining that basically said Back to the Future was basically all wrong.
Yeah, they were saying like there's errors, like it does, when you go back and you change things, it doesn't
change the future.
But
naturally you would think it changes the future though. Because if I go back,
technically, but the future's already happened. So if you go back in time, the future has already happened. So how can you then change something that's already happened?
It's already been done, yeah.
You just create a whole different timeline.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That timeline is still going in this direction.
Yeah.
You go back and change something here, you're branched off into a whole different timeline. So basically that's like a whole nother reality. So with that being said, Cap probably he would have never met Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man, the actual Iron Man himself would have been like a veteran or whatever. They would have, do you know what I'm saying? It would have been a whole different outcome. Like a lot of the situations that we've seen, like the last MCU films, wouldn't even have existed because obviously from what him doing that, it's like the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Or the Mandela effect. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like that.
So, but if him to be old, do you think he took the serum out of him?
No, he's just obviously aged. He's been around for years, isn't it?
Yeah, but how long do you think he's been? Because he's been around for years now, though.
I remember he got frozen. So obviously, when you freeze your body and that your body doesn't, it's not generated for it to deteriorate.
Yeah.
You're frozen. You know what I'm saying?
You're stopped.
Just like if you freeze food or whatever, you can keep it for like long periods of time.
Right.
So he's
obviously sell by date. Yeah.
So obviously, remember Cap? What did he say again? He's like he probably would have been like 200-300 years old.
Yeah. No, I think he died. He went in at 25 and he was there for 70 years, so at 95.
But then obviously add on all the years.
Add the 5 years, like 100 or something. Yeah.
What days of MCU up to? So like what, 10 years? So he's 110 at least.
Yeah.
Actually, 110 up to that point, so 115. Yeah. Because a 5 year gap from the Endgame.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's old, bro.
Yeah, big man still. Yeah. So unless all that caught up with him and he's that old, I don't know. But my thing is, if the serum's in him, doesn't it make him age?
No, he doesn't age, I swear.
No,
he
ages much slower.
So technically,
like Wolverine,
there is something wrong there. So technically, he should still be a little bit younger.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So that makes me think: how far did he go back? Did he go back before he even became Captain America?
This is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why when I said to you earlier, I was like, "Raw, Shield might not even existed because obviously how far he's gone back."
Then he would never have that shield.
Well, I need to but
remember, he went back.
He's in the future, so he would have the shield. Yeah. He would have the shield. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He must have went back before he must have took Peggy even out of that lifestyle in general, just so that they could have
and come out of the war, everything.
Yeah, so that they can live together. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, if he's gone back to then obviously that would mean that obviously she still would have been a part of whatever. So they still would have had some form of issue.
So what you're saying is he went back in time, lived with Peggy, came back and gave the shield to, lived out his life with Peggy, gave back the shield to.
What you're saying, like they
have no regrets now.
He used the pin particles and came back to our timeline, basically.
He had enough to come back. He had enough one jump to come back.
Yeah. And do you know what? Let me tell you what I feel about. Let me tell you about the whole putting the gems back. What's bugging me? How did he put back the soul gem?
You must have
probably just gave it back to my man, innit? Oh,
Red Skull.
He would have had to butt Red Skull. He would have had to butt Red Skull.
That would have pissed him off.
He would have had to butt. No, but then they're on two different paths, innit? Like, what's Cap really gonna do for him? What's he really?
But my thing is, we don't know where soul gem's even stored.
But then again, the soul gem.
But he's his guardian, isn't it? So he just has to come back to it.
But he doesn't. He's never seen the soul gem. He guards where it is. He's never seen it. It's not like it's in a box. It's not a case. Even when we see it in the film when it comes like from a next dimension. There's potholes, G. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like, how do you return something that you've never seen where it come from originally?
It's just going to be a bunch of theories with that specific gem.
And how does he jump into where that place is? Where's it called again? Is it
Vormir?
How does he go to
But then you could have said that they have a map now where everything was.
He's never had a map. Oh, wait, I think
they knew where.
Unless Hulk told him, yeah. But my thing is,
Yeah, but they knew where thing is, innit?
But what I'm trying to say is, where did he place the soul gem?
At this point, you don't know.
You trying to say?
You just get back to Red Skull. You got it now. Do whatever.
Red Skull would have taken it and dipped. Red Skull wants the gem still.
Like I said,
But he can't. He's not allowed to move from there.
No. If
he's cursed.
the thing
He
is,
can't move from there. No.
another thing that I was thinking about is, if the gems were gone,
He's a prisoner to the Soul Stone.
but he becomes free now. If the gems were gone, do you get it?
If my man
He's still free agent.
But it's just
cool,
not back.
I get that, but if my man brings it back to the point that it left, we're still in prison, fam.
Yeah, but where do you put that gem? You're not giving it to him.
Bruv, I don't know.
Yeah.
These things, I don't know how they work, but
This nuts.
he's like, that's
And
what
the time gem, do you reckon give it back to ancient one, or do you give it?
No, they gave it back to ancient
You
ones.
have to, because she did that time. They have to go back to Strange and.
Yeah, she's. That's what I'm saying. Even when they
she
went back,
she said to him, you have to give. But you also don't have to give it back to him.
bruv, there's so many different timelines. I don't think you'll understand. When he went back, when he even met the ancient one, yeah, she's already seen the future. So she's seen one form of the future.
Yeah.
She didn't see the part where Strange gave the time stone up. That's when she's at Rook. Wait, he gave the time stone up.
And he's the best part of all of us.
I swear back then she's already Strange already takes, so she's not gonna see that fast, so she.
No, but she already knew about Strange. She already knew that Strange was going to be the main sorcerer.
No,
she would have seen everything.
The minute he said that Strange gave it over, he's like, he gave it over. Like, yeah. What?
So why didn't she see that?
No, her thing was the fact that he gave it over and he's so supreme. Like, basically, she knows that he's going to be the best.
Exactly.
So if he done it, it means there's a reason why he's done it. I just trust. No, her thing was, I trust why he gave it to you. You know what? I believe you.
But she didn't see it. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, she didn't see it. No, she didn't see it.
That's me saying, obviously, that's a whole nother timeline in general. So there's like, bruv, there's multiple different timelines that we've seen in this film.
But then to count that, she did say that if Hope brings back the timeline to this particular timeline, then it's still the same.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
So her timeline is still the same.
Yeah, I'm saying her timeline, yeah, it's still the same. But I'm saying, obviously, they have come from a timeline that she hasn't witnessed yet. That's what I'm saying. There's loads of strains that's gone off.
Yeah, okay.
So them lot could have even went back to a whole different timeline.
Yeah.
Not the timeline that they the New York that they went back to. You might not even be the New York that they originally came from.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously that leaves, bruv, it will wreck your brain, but it will leave a bunch of different options open. That's why I said right now the MCU
It's open.
is open to any fucking thing.
It's smart the way they did that. So
Open season still.
it's smart the way they did that still.
Yeah, that's
open
it's
season
mad.
still.
It's mad.
No, it's mad. I just felt like the Soul Gem one was the one that was bugging me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bug still because it's not gonna make sense.
Even when like Captain America, Captain Marvel went to go grab the gauntlet. My thing is, why didn't the Space Gem gravitate towards her? That's
Why would it gravitate?
same energy. That is it. She got her powers from it.
Yeah, but then again, the Soul Stone ain't gonna. It
No,
doesn't gravitate two people though.
No, but it would have been sick if it was like the same energy. She could have just grabbed it.
What about to the Tesseract? Why didn't you do the Tesseract? When did you get the Tesseract?
What do you mean?
Where did Captain America to the Tesseract? You
Put
didn't
it back
give it
there.
to.
You put it back there.
What the Space Gem?
No, not Space Jam. I don't even know where I don't even know where did he put that one.
No, the Space Gem is
They
Tesseract.
put it back to where they originally was, where they took it from, innit?
Yeah, he had all the gems.
So he put everything back where they
He put everything. Even the Ether, like, I don't know how they put that back.
Why did he put that down to the mind gem? He didn't even know he had the mind gem in the first place, though.
And the Reality Gem, where's he putting that back? What, between them slab of rocks?
Yeah, bro.
What, before Malekith could find it?
Bro, that was the plan. That's what he went back to go and do, fam. Or we don't even know if he even put back the flipping gems. We don't even know that. That's just what they said that.
And where did he put Mew Mew?
Yeah, he dashed it back to Gazagard, didn't it? He probably just went and left it on Thor's bed or something.
Fam, left it somewhere and it's probably just buried.
Boy.
But that's what I'm saying.
There's bare grey areas.
It's magic because even that within itself, him going back to that specific time and putting the gemstones back, it creates a whole new timeline again.
Yeah, it starts fresh.
Yeah.
So then another time, that means Thanos to do the same thing that they. Oh fuck. Yeah.
No, I think he's done.
Thanos is done.
He's singed away, my dog. He's gone.
He's done.
There's no respawn.
But he's still in another dimension, though. Still in another
That's
time.
not in the bro.
Your dimension, that's your dimension theory is
He doesn't exist.
He's banned.
He doesn't exist. He's gone.
Someone's not gonna unclick him, so he's gone.
Yeah, but it's like this. If we created another timeline, yeah, he's in that new timeline.
How?
How? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like this. If
He's
I go
out
back,
of existence, my G.
if I go back here and I reset everything, that means Thanos is reset as well.
Yeah, but he's not
He
part of the
didn't,
reset
he
though.
didn't reset. They didn't reset.
He's not part of the reset.
They didn't take Thanos and put him back where he was.
Yeah, like.
No. What I mean by that is like this. Like if Captain America went back and he's put back the gems to
Bro, that Thanos came from the past.
Yeah, I know.
So the Thanos that whatever he's gone back to, whatever, say for instance, if he's gone back to New York, yeah, that Thanos is now in the future. He's died in the future, so that Thanos doesn't exist no more. So say for instance, alright, let's put it this way. If you go back into yesterday, yeah, the future you, so you right now, yeah, someone just killed you right now, yeah. We go back in time to try and buck you. We bring you to the future. We then kill you. So that means the past you is now in the future. You're dead. So there is no past you because the past you is obviously gone to the future. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but this is how dumb.
He's been taken out of his actual time, bruv. He's gone. Like there's no, unless they jump back to before flipping New York and take that Thanos, then yeah. But now that Thanos that they took from that specific point is gone. So Thanos still exists in the past if they go back in the past again.
Yeah.
But as of right now, two Thanoses from two different time periods is dead.
It's done. Done.
And right now they're only going forward. They ain't going back. So technically he's gone.
He's out, my brother.
He's gone.
No respawn. He's not coming back.
There's no respawn.
None. No more. No more, blood.
Where?
Yeah, he's done still.
I just think it was sick that we saw Social Supreme, well, the first version of her, like in the Battle of New York, but it was all happening in was she in Brooklyn or was she still in New York? I can't remember.
Brooklyn. Well, it was New York. Anyway.
Yeah, it was New York. Yeah, like
wherever the thing is.
Yeah.
The sanctum.
It was sick, and the fact that she put like Bruce Banner in like the astral plane, that's mad. Like you got to realize their abilities. The fact that she took him out of Hulk, it's like she made them invalid almost instantly. Like you're a joke, man. Stop. Like it makes you feel like, bro, Strange could actually do bits if you wanted to. Like.
So then why did this?
Well, it's sick though. But I thought that she was OP though. Anyway, she was OP still.
She was still.
Like she was actually at his taking out these Tataris and that. I was like, bro, that's sick. Like, it was wavy still. But I do feel that they made the whole kind of like.
Fuck Hulk and fuck Thor.
Everyone I didn't mind the Hulk.
I don't know. I feel like
he could have been better though.
They might as well flipping left him crying, telling him to come out still, bro. Because there's no point of even having him there, bro. What did he do?
I think they're just trying to go ham in the CG and just showing us that we can merge. I felt like for me they just showed off the CG. I don't really feel like Hulk was.
Hulk's main fucking. He was only there to help with the time stuff, bro. That was it. That was his contribution. We ain't seen him bad up nobody. Yeah. He's got the best of both worlds. He's got the foot. He's got the strength of Hulk. He's got the mind of Banner. He should have been on job in that fight, bro.
Did he even fight?
I don't think he scrapped.
We didn't even see it, bruv.
Obviously, his arm got bunged, innit?
He was there scrapping and doing what he's doing, but we didn't see it. We didn't fully see like a whole scene where Thor's just Hulk's just battling up Bear, the Outriders or whatever. We didn't see it.
It would have been nice to battle.
Do you know what would have been dumb though? Do you know what was dumb?
A rematch would have been cold.
When they see when like he was like, let me take off my shirt and he was all grabbing up cars and dashing bikes. My thing is, if Hulk looked back and saw another Hulk,
oh my god,
that would have been. He would have died.
Yeah, he would have got finished.
He would have died. Hulk would have been like, what's that? Gamma radiation?
Why did he smell it though? Why did he smell himself?
Who?
Hulk. Why did he smell himself?
I'm trying to say it because that moments after he walked away, Hulk, the other one come out. Well, Bruce Banner come out and was like, oh, let me get off my shirt. And my thing is, what was that even about? Why did he even do that? Why the fuck?
To manipulate another Hulk. So Hulk was still there. It didn't make sense.
Yeah, but my thing is, if that Hulk had sensed another Hulk,
he should have.
Like, why didn't? Because if Cap saw Cap, why didn't Hulk see Hulk?
Why he smell Hulk?
Because each is able to sense another like gamma radiation. He should have been able.
He didn't even go far.
He didn't go far, G.
He didn't go far. He should have been able to.
Should have seen him.
He should have been able to smell him. He ran past him, so he should have been able to smell him because Hulk's got a mad sense of smell. So he should be able to smell.
Or even feel radiation. Like 1 second, bro, someone's got like half of my. Who the fuck's that?
And he's obviously that's a cruddy Hulk, so he would have. He'd be like,
he's fully green.
So he would have been like, what?
Fam, he would have yammed him out. I just feel like that was a bit of a weird because if you're letting Cap see Cap, you might as well let Hulk see Hulk. Like, give us more of a little rock, because obviously my thing is Hulk needs to redeem himself because he got smacked up in Infinity War, do you get it? And we didn't see him in Infinity War. Now we've seen him now. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's that.
Like, give us something. Give us a little. Let's show that we still got it in him. Now we're seeing him on this humble thing.
So Banner's at the funeral, isn't it? Professor Hulk's at the funeral, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's that's him
No,
permanently now.
He's gonna have like probably a role now, like he's gonna be like
The scientist.
the scientist for them, not in it.
I feel like he's gonna use brute force if he needs to use.
Nah, he's not gonna ever go again and be like the Mad Hulk that he was. He's just gonna be like, oh, Captain Marvel needs a scientist, or Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man, he eventually gets there anyway, but like they need a scientist. Banner will be the guy in it, even though he's not that smart compared to Stark, which is crazy.
Talking about smarts, when Rocket was like to Iron Man, listen, you're only the smartest guy on this planet or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, it makes you realise how sick Rocket could actually be.
Little boy.
Imagine if Rocket and Iron Man teamed up.
You're only sick on this planet, you know, my G. Don't call me like that, blood.
Imagine
I was busted up still.
Imagine if they teamed up though, Rocket and
Yeah, that would be. They'll make the maddest weapon.
Rocket and who?
Iron Man.
Yeah, that would be a bit mad.
I reckon Rocket would give us some techers in his suit, you know. I'd a bit this, I'd a bit that, I'd a bit. Or if Rocket made War Machine suit.
How did he do that so fast, fam?
What, Rocket?
What was that a suit that was already pre-made?
Well, the suit.
The last suit that War Machine was in was fucking mad. That suit was on fucking. That suit was on some different type.
I swear he gets hand-me-downs from Iron Man though. He gets hand-me-downs from Iron Man.
No, that wasn't a hand-me-down.
Hand-me-down,
That
bro.
wasn't a hand-me-down.
That's a real thing, my dog.
Real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
That suit was different.
I didn't bet this to I don't fucking rate him.
You don't like it, no, but War Machine. No, respect him,
I
bro.
respect War Machine.
Respect him
War
still.
Machine's on the job, bro.
I don't rate him.
He's been there. He's on this war team still.
Don't rate him. Some budget Iron Man fam. Move.
No, I respect
Nah,
him.
man, I respect War Machine.
I respect War Machine. But you know what was mad as well? When Cap was able to fucking call on the Thunder. How the fuck?
Yeah, he was doing the most.
That's too much. G.
He was, yeah, but then
okay,
but you know what?
okay, I'm cool with that.
No, but remember what Odin said. Whoever can wield this should have the power of 4.
It's true.
So he basically.
He must have felt it basically like, yeah, I can do it.
Oh, it's mad, fam.
Instantly, I was thinking, I'm banned for.
But no, that's a bit of an arse pull because how is he able to control it so easy?
Bro, this is Cap.
I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
Yeah,
this
but
guy's
it's
had
true that-
multiple times. Bro, this guy, did you know how much training this youth had?
I don't like.
Yeah, but not as Guardian training, G.
It don't matter about no Guardian training, fam. He knows how to wield a weapon,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
He knows how to wield a weapon, bro.
That means really and truly he's worthy to be king of Asgard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Captain America, king of Asgard.
Yes.
That is mad.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I fuck Captain America. Yeah, but that's the power of the gods, fam. Don't tell me you can wield it. I'll fuck your weapons. Your weapons are just a fucking piece of metal, fam. It's power of the
Mjolnir, you
gods.
know.
This is the power of the gods, bro. Why the fuck are you dragging? No, man, fuck that.
He
I'm
would
thinking
so
about it
effortlessly, G.
effortlessly, you know. But
I was like, what
man
the
said
fuck?
this is Cap weapons. No, fuck that. It's how
Rate Cap, please. I beg you.
No,
Rate
no,
my
no,
G, bro.
Cap's his guy.
Rate my
Cap's
G.
my-
He loves Cap still.
Rate
Cap's
my G, fam.
Cap's my guy, bro. But you don't control the
I was
power.
shocked. I was happy though, but I was like, what
Bro,
the fuck?
Odin already called this, fam. He said whoever's worthy will be
Yeah.
able to have the power
Okay,
of 4.
cool.
Yeah.
It don't
Okay,
matter
cool.
who
Okay,
you are,
cool.
B.
But
Yeah.
Captain America ain't metal.
Bro.
Captain America ain't metal. Then no one does know how to call thunder. So why the fuck does he know to call thunder after one thing?
After one team,
Bro,
bro, G.
you're forgetting, yeah? These men have been working together for years. He knows how. Bro,
so you're telling
these
me-
men train
Yeah,
together.
probably, it's
These
true.
men know.
So,
They
but I
know
feel
each
like
other.
it's-
They
but I
know
feel
each
like
other's
it's-
strengths. And they know each other's weaknesses.
Yeah,
bro.
but my thing is, you can't be trained how to bring down thunder. Like,
So
thunder,
you're telling me Captain America looked at 4 and said, you know what, I saw him do it. This.
yeah, put my hand in
fuck
the air. Nah, G, it must be a
Fuck
next
that.
thing.
No, man.
Fam,
No, bro.
man, you ain't seeing the logic
bro.
right here, bro. You're not seeing the logic. Fam.
Okay, you're saying this because you trained with him. Because he's lifted up Mjolnir. It's like,
I'm
you know
saying,
what?
you gotta remember, yeah.
You can feel it within you, like,
Exactly.
okay, I can
So
control
it's-
it.
Bro, Cap has been Cap can wield any weapon, innit? You give him any weapon, bro. He's wielding it, bro.
Yeah,
Like if it's a
like,
gun, if it's a strap,
he's
if it's
trained, innit?
He's fully trained, fam. You gotta remember, these lot they
Yeah.
train together anyway, so
he's
he knows
trained,
what I want.
so he's trained on a human
Bruv,
level.
if I give
I
you,
don't
bruv,
want-
if you become worthy, yeah, for Mjolnir, yeah, you're gonna know how to use it, right?
I'm gonna learn how to use it.
No, you're gonna know how to use it.
How?
From seeing what 4 does. Yes or no? If I gave you Mjolnir right now, would you know how to use
Yeah,
it?
but isn't
No,
training
wait,
different
wait,
though?
Are you
wait,
asking my
wait,
question?
wait.
If I gave you Mjolnir right now, would you know how to use it?
No. You know what?
As a normal hammer, yeah.
No.
Bruv,
You know what?
no,
You know
you're
what?
chatting shit.
You know what?
fam.
You know
why you gonna try? You wanna try the most shit, yeah,
You know
bruv. We read too many comic books. We watch too many of these shows, yeah, for us not know. Bruv, you give me Mjolnir, fam. Man's calling funny.
You know what? You know, but you know what?
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know what?
Because you can feel it. You can feel it. It's like Flash and the fucking Speed Force.
But if I see you do something, yeah, does not mean I should be able to do it just because I watch you do it.
Yes, but Cap is trained. He's
no,
he's a
forget
trained
the
soldier.
training.
It's because the metal
Forget the training.
It's all, but it's Mew, Jay. It's not a common sword or hammer, cuz.
If I see you pick up a sword and swing it, does that mean I can pick up a sword and swing it the same way you swing
Bruv,
it?
this G does this in the comic books.
It's different. It's different.
He's done it
This
twice.
G does it in the comic books, fam. He knows what he's doing.
No,
Yeah, but he did it in the movie, so why
but let's do MCE version for the
Yeah.
comics.
Because
MCE version is, and how many times has Thor done that anyway?
Exactly.
Bruv, they've been in bear fights, bruv. You gotta remember
He's
this.
not done that bad.
How many times have Thor pulled thunder on Anthony?
No.
He's hardly done it.
Thor is banged the floor. He's banged the floor bare times.
You went out mugging off my
He's
guy,
banged off the
bro.
floor,
Catch my
yeah.
guy,
Like,
bro.
catch his guy
Catch my
still.
guy.
But
But
he's
you
banged the
can't
floor
be-
bare still.
I
But he's
can't
not
lie.
cool up under that
You
much.
you can't pick up you can't get a thing
In
after
the
what?
spare of the moment, yeah. You
10
can
minutes.
do- In the spare of the moment, anything is possible.
A man's
Nah,
telling-
that's too
Nah,
much,
fuck
G.
that.
That's too much.
If you're beef,
A man's telling me adrenaline is bringing down thunder. Fuck off, man. I'm not having that one.
I didn't even say nothing about
That's
it.
adrenaline.
I don't know what you're talking about still.
No, that's adrenaline. If you're in the middle of the fight, you're not thinking. That's all adrenaline now you're running on, you know. Man just says, fuck do this. I found that. Nah, man.
If you willed Mjolnir, you will have the power of Thor.
Okay,
bro.
cool.
What more
Okay,
do you
cool.
need to
No,
know, fam?
Cool.
What more do
But
you
how
need to
do
know?
you-
Okay, but he's-
Odin's already said it, bro.
How do you know
but
to
he's-
activate the power
Yeah, that's
of
what
Thor?
access that part of the power.
How do you know?
It doesn't
Should-
matter. It doesn't matter, bro.
Listen.
Oh my god, fam! If Odin says to you like, whoever holds this hammer
He meant-
will
he
be
meant
able
Odin,
to
though.
wield the power of
No,
Thor.
he blessed the
It does-
hammer. Like, he's basically
It doesn't matter if you know how to use it or
Said
not.
in the hammer. Yeah, said it in the
If
hammer,
you
yeah.
know in your head, if you've seen Thor multiple times, like call on for the flipping the Odin force or whatever, the moment you do that and it's in your hand, you can control it, bro.
I didn't mind that part of you pulling the sword, pulling the thing towards you. You see, man, do it bare.
So how can you accept? No,
No.
wait. So this is why he's contradicting himself now. So if you accept him pulling the hammer
That's
towards you,
calm.
how the hell do you
That's
not
calm.
accept him being able
That's
to wield
calm.
the thunder?
However, calling thunder is a different thing.
How is that a different thing? This is Mjolnir, bro. This is dumb.
Wait,
This
no,
is
wait,
dumb.
wait, no, wait. You know why it's different? Because if he can call the thunder, that means he should be able to do what Thor does with the thunder. So that means thunder should come.
Of course, did you not see the lightning through when he was beefing, bro? Are you mad?
But
Oh
you get what I'm
my
saying? You see Ragnarok when Thor had no fucking Mjolnir and he's
Yeah.
praying on thunder. That means Captain America should be able to do that.
Bro, I'm telling
You
you
had
from
the
now.
power of Odin, no? You had the Odin force.
Hey, where's David, man? I need my guy, bro. You would know what I'm talking about, man.
You get what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You can't call. So how is he able to call Mjolnir if he doesn't? How does he know how to do that then?
I know
If he
what you're
hasn't
saying,
seen, if he hasn't seen,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
many
yeah,
times-
he's saying-
how many
I
times
know
has he seen? How many times has he seen
If
Thor
you
do
can call
that?
Mjolnir, that means you had the power of the god. That means
How many times has he seen
someone
Thor do that?
Okay, cool.
But what he's
But-
trying
but
to
what
say,
I'm
my
saying-
G, is
If I see-
how does he know how to
Exactly. It's like this.
summon the thunder?
Like this.
How does he know how to call
wait,
Mjolnir?
It's like
No,
this,
but-
actually. It's like this, actually.
I'm getting say, I'm
And
not.
Mjolnir ain't gonna go
I know
to
it's-
nobody for no reason. That's why I said to you, it's either it gravitated. That's what I say. When we was talking about earlier, I'm on the tip of like Rod. To me, it just seems like it gravitated to him because it saw that he was worthy. If that's the case, it proves my point right. So if the hammer's obviously if Thor's called the hammer to him, yeah. Bear in mind, Mjolnir probably knows that obviously my man's got Stormbreaker. Who cares about Thor now? The hammer's gone to him. It's hit my man. The thing's gonna come back. Either he called it or it gravitated to him. So therefore, if it's gonna gravitate to him or if he's calling it, he therefore knows how to use the fucking thing, bro.
No.
How? So how did you're contradicting yourself?
No, hit it.
If he doesn't know how to use Mjolnir, how the hell does he know how to call it? How the hell does he know how to do that?
Okay, cool, we get to that. It's here, my guy. You know how to use a sword. I watch you use a sword countless times. Does that mean I pick up the sword and use it the same way you use it? I don't. I cannot do it. I need to be trained.
Exactly?
I need to be.
He has to be trained.
Yeah.
How many years has Cap been training to be a soldier, bro?
Wait, stop. I'm not. Wait,
Bro, you
Captain America.
you just proved my point again.
Captain America has not been trained to the power of the gods. He has not.
It doesn't
He
matter.
could be a soldier.
It doesn't matter.
A soldier and
it
a
doesn't
god.
matter about being trained to the power of the gods, bro. Any one of these characters could have picked up that sword and wielded it. Iron Man could have picked up that sword and wielded it because they know they've been trained in this art. They know how these things work, bro. You're forgetting these men have been around each other for how many years? They know that each other's strengths and weaknesses.
That ain't got nothing to do with you with the thunder.
The whole reason why they're called the Avengers is because they train together. They work as a team. When they don't work as when they're not full circle, they don't work together. You know what I'm saying? Remember when like Civil War, they weren't fighting as a team. Do you know what I mean? They've been around each other for how many years? Of course he's gonna know. It doesn't make sense for him to being able For him having the power to call Mjolnir and then for you to contradict him using it doesn't make any sense.
No.
How can he call something and not know how to use it?
I don't know.
Fam, do you know what it is?
I'm saying you should not be able to access the full abilities of the thing.
Odin has already said this. Whoever wills whoever is worthy will have the power of force. So therefore, it doesn't matter if he's been trained it or not. You have access to something that you've been granted to. If
but
you're
how
worthy,
do you know to use it though? That's what I think. That's what I'm trying to think. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, if I've got Mjolnir in my hands and I'm worthy and I call upon thunder, it's gonna accept me. It's gonna do what I tell it to do.
Why didn't you fly?
It's like Bucky. So how does Bucky know how to flip in? How does Bucky know? Bro, that's a whole. Thor didn't know how to fly at one point.
Spin it. You see him do it better times.
You done see Cap spin the thing, bro.
No, but he didn't fly off though. He didn't fly off.
He wasn't flying off you, bro. Where did he need to fly for? Thanos is right here. Where's he flying to?
Take the sky, bro.
Where's he flying to? My man's right here.
No, you don't need to fly because he's got the thing right.
He's right there.
Yeah, but he can still take the flight though. Go up in the air, come down.
For war.
Shoot.
Any attack is an attack. It's an attack.
Bro, if my man has just got a hammer, if he's just got the hammer in his hand, do you think he's thinking about flying? Bro, he's ready to lick man down. What's he doing up there for? My man's right here.
Go up in the sky, dramatic shot,
like that,
come back down, bow, smack him.
That's too much time consuming, fam.
It's true still.
Yeah, it's
Too
true.
much time consuming, fam. Man's trying to get him off.
I get what you said. I get what you said. But he's not saying to you.
Like,
I don't dispute the fact that he's worthy. But I'm saying to you, the power. How does he know how to use the power to God? That's a different thing. That's a whole different scale of power, you know.
Oh my days, fam.
Like this.
You know what I'm saying, fam.
Like
I'm saying to you basically, yeah, regardless if he knows how to use the power of the thunder or not, he has access to it regardless. If you have the right and the power to use the flipping hammer, if I say to you, cool, I want thunder right now, I'm going to use the hammer, boom, the hammer's going to give me what I want it to give me because I'm worthy for it. That's like you saying raw. But how does Bucky know how to use the shield?
It's a shield though.
So what?
And he busts his.
Can you throw a frisbee and catch it? No.
You can.
No, can you throw a frisbee and catch it like how these men do? Can you, if someone wants to give you the shield, yeah, are you going to know how to use it? Okay, so wait, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
But not to how
Okay.
they can use it.
Exactly, he wasn't using it. He wasn't using the hammer to how Thor uses the hammer, bro. It was very minimal. That was like early days of Thor using the hammer, bro. That's nothing to what Thor can do with Mjolnir, bro. Let's put it this way, yeah. Another thing. Let me bring up the Captain America thing again, yeah. So, why does Bucky know how to use the shield?
Bucky's to your point. Bucky's a soldier. You've been trained. It's a shield. Like, you can manipulate the shield. It's a shield. You can manipulate.
No, you say you can manipulate the shield. It's a shield. You can manipulate the shield. It's the exact same principle. It's the exact same. It's like flipping. Oh, it's like Shazam, bruv. Oh, we need to go to DC.
I know about these.
But it's like Shazam, fam. It's the exact same situation. How does he know how to use the Shazam power, bruv? He wasn't trained as a kid. He's a youth, bruv. It's the exact same thing. Like I said to you, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't anyway. So you just can Shazam and he comes down anyway.
Exactly, but my man's flying and doing all this stuff. Who's he been taught? Who's he been taught by that? He saw Superman do that, so he's like, raw, Superman can fly, maybe I can fly. It's the exact same thing. If you have the power to wield something, if you've been given the right to wield something, you have access to it, regardless of if you've been trained on it or not. If anybody else had, say for instance, if I picked up the hammer and I was worthy, I probably didn't know how to use it because obviously I ain't been around these lot. I don't see how I haven't trained in them.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that obviously that he's entitled to it or he can wield the thunder or whatever is because he's been. Maybe if this was early Cap and before you met Ford, then maybe you might not know how to use it. No. But he's been around my man for how... Bro, Tony Stark studies everybody. He's got... It's just like how Batman has contingency plans
for all everyone, yeah.
These men have been... Bruv, they've got... Cap... Bruv, this guy processes... He prees everybody, fam.
He's a soldier, isn't he?
He's a soldier, fam.
I get what you're both saying, though. But it's like... I get what you're both trying to say. But what you're trying to say in a nutshell is that... Regardless of... whether you know how to, because the condition on the hammer is, the minute you're able to hold this hammer, you have access to all the abilities it comes with.
Yeah.
So it doesn't boil down to training.
From time man's throwing the hammer,
it's already in the hammer.
He's throwing it, it's licking and he's catching it, it's coming back to him. How does he know how to do that? Who taught him that?
Yeah, you can't train with the hammer.
Yeah, but that's different though.
You can't train with a hammer, but he's trained. He's
trained with the shield.
He's been trained in all different types of firearms and whatever. He knows how to use any weapon, bro. To him, the hammer is like a frisbee, is like a flipping a boomerang to him, bro.
But I think either way, because of the conditions on the actual hammer, it doesn't matter about training to the extent. As long as if you wield it, wherever it comes, I feel like it's almost a thing where it's like
as a Power
its
Ranger
own
fan.
mind anyway. Like when you link with the hammer, you become part of it. Like it's like you and the hammer are one in a sense. So
that's how it's kind of. That's how I kind of see it.
Like you and the hammer are one, that sort of entity. It's not like you're not separate. That's why for him it's so emotionally attached to it because like he feels like if he loses it, he loses part of himself. So like you need that. The hammer's like that's why Stormbreaker is more like an extension as opposed to like an attachment. Like him, like Newman was like.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Anybody could pick up Stormbreaker.
Yeah, Stormbreaker's his weight. I think that's just.
That's what I'm saying.
strength.
Anybody. That's what I'm saying. Cap even picked up Stormbreaker. What do you think it doesn't add? If he was to use that, do you think it ain't gonna work for him? There's no enchantments on it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's
anybody
not.
could pick up the hammer and call on thunder and do whatever.
Yeah,
they want to do.
or the Bifrost and that. It's nothing to do with that.
That's my point. It
What,
just works in Cap's
different.
favour because obviously he was worthy for it.
Yeah.
So therefore he's entitled to any form of power that's coming from that one thing.
coming from it. Yeah. But I know you're saying is how is he able to wield? But we're forgetting that, like he's trying to say that because it's the conditions on the hammer, he hasn't have to go on a montage and train how to. It's a thing where it's like he can feel the thunder, like he is thunder, like he can feel that. Obviously,
Cap basically became fourth in that split
he
second.
became the fun like the god of thunder. So it's like his thing is he can feel it, like come. Like it's not a thing where he's got to train to come because it's not like he can summon it. It's not like thunder is him.
You know how I see it?
You know what I'm saying? Like he is the
I see
so,
Mjolnir as a thing of like, whatever you think, it will do.
But I get you both saying though. But yeah, man, it's a mad one with Cap. Still, he was actually the god, of thunder, and the king of Asgard for like the 5 minutes.
But before we're still there, he's still worthy. So that means he's one of the potential kings of Asgard.
Even that's a glitch because I feel like he shouldn't have been able to have that armor on him anymore. Because I swear you can't have two wielders of the same hammer. You can't do that. It's not a condition.
But in their time, that norm was gone anyway. Remember? So now that's enough for time. So
It's just
I
feel
just
like
one moment now.
they both shouldn't be able to wield it. I don't know.
In that time,
I don't know.
basically there's two gods.
I just feel like obviously
there's two kings.
Odin's already said the enchantment for the sun. I don't even think it matters if two people can wield it at one time. Obviously, what he said. Remember,
Because when Bale Bill did it in the comics, he gave him Stormbreaker. Because now it's like, who does Mjolnir want to go to? Thor or Cap?
Yeah, but she have who have pulls it because now they're both worthy.
So it's
obviously
mad.
Mjolnir's gone
So
back.
imagine they're both beefing now in the conflict and the Mjolnir's on the floor. Who would it go to?
Probably one more worthy.
Yeah, but who?
Who's more worthy?
Whoever's more worthy, yeah.
At that point in time?
Yeah. And whoever they're beefing the more times, whoever more worthy, isn't it? Because
That's hard though, because Cap is blood. Righteous. He's Mr. Righteous. But then Thor's Asgardian and he's like
he is
bloodline to the king.
Yeah,
the
so
funny king.
Thor's about to get a redemption again, fam. What the frick? So bad. Oh, that was just something. I don't know why they did that.
Them making him,
man, but why did you do that?
them making him fat annoyed the shit
They
out
didn't
of
need
me.
to do that. They did not need to do that.
Yeah, they made that was a mad one
Man,
still.
fat for you know. These times say he was on job in flipping Infinity War, and you just made him to be like some loser.
pretty much.
He weren't even on job in this one as well.
Do you know what bugs me about Falcon being Cap here? It's like, so does that mean now he now inherits all Cap's villains?
No, fuck off, man.
Not necessarily, but remember, it's just a mantle, innit? So he just takes on. That's Black Cap, innit?
I don't know, man.
If anything,
We have his wings. Do you reckon he'll give me his wings still?
Yeah, I'll probably keep his wings. Probably.
Yeah, he does keep his wings. First, he does keep his wings.
But
Doesn't he?
He does.
Cap, he does. Yeah, right. He does.
all of Cap's villains are basically dead now anyway, so.
Cause they're all like
Them man are-
Nazis, isn't
Yeah,
it?
them are all done anyway, so it's just him creating. There's just new
Carrying-
different.
So basically, him and Bucky become the new duo.
Basically, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But you can never look him and Bucky though. Like you couldn't give him commands and that.
No, Bucky will slap him still.
Well,
Bucky was slap him like Bucky was.
Do you know what was mad? How did Bucky know that was Cap?
Probably just sensed it, innit?
That's weird though, man.
Feeling, man.
Yeah.
Like, how did you know that was
that's a
Captain
different.
America?
That's a different type of. They got.
Yeah, but
one.
they're born. You can look at him and think, you know what, that's him.
Their bond is different still.
But it is crazy though how he knew that was Cap. It's like go to him. It's like he almost knew that he was gonna give him the shield.
But you knew he wasn't gonna give it to him anyway because obviously
Nah, Cap would have loved to give his shield to
Bucky.
Bucky.
he would.
Because his slate's been wiped clean now, isn't it?
Talking about timelines, Captain America created one himself.
What?
He told the other Captain America Bucky's alive.
Yeah.
Before he knew.
That's what I said. There's multiple timelines. That's literally.
It's a joke thing, G.
That's branched off. So
like them two fighting each other is a madness.
The reason why he's not even fighting because he banged him to Bucky's alive. What? Bang.
Fam, that's even him telling him that was a madness. And that was when was that?
This was Avengers. The first
That was
Avengers.
Yeah.
This was the first Avengers, remember?
It was the first Avengers.
So he thinks Bucky's dead.
This is before they even.
This is before they even
anything.
this is before they even get to Winter Soldier. Before they even have that issue, bro. This is way before that.
It's their first team up.
So now that could put that timeline in a position where that Captain America goes looking for Bucky and he finds him and he finds out who he really is. Do you know what I mean?
And he probably knew about him killing Stark's dad and that.
It's mad still. That's mad, you know. He died on that same day, you know.
Who?
And he didn't start that at the moment when he got in that car with Jarvis and drove off.
Was that same car?
It's the same car.
No,
That
his
wasn't the
wife,
same
his
day,
wife, his
the
wife was in the car.
was in the car as
His wife
well.
was in the car.
But he'd be going to get the wife, and so he'd be going to the wife as well. Couldn't be the same day.
But Jarvis went there.
Wasn't he driving?
It's weird
Oh,
because
it's
if Jarvis was
weird.
the driver for them, how come they drove their car that day?
Bro, like I said, different timeline, different alternative. You gotta remember with time travel, yeah, you create. So say for instance, right now, another timeline, time might not be here. It could be Bianco.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it's basically what Strange told to Stark. He was like, if I told you what's gonna happen,
He wouldn't do it.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like strange. It's mad how you're looking at someone and you're thinking you're gonna save us, but you're gonna have to die. But it's gonna be when you're ready to let us. It's gonna be when you're ready to.
You know what?
To let us.
I was actually
to save
satisfied.
us.
I was satisfied with the ending of that film. I won't lie to you. Like I wasn't upset that Tony died still. Like I was.
I feel like there was no respawn after that singe.
We knew that he wasn't dying. I just felt like they gave him a good send off. I won't lie. They actually gave him a really good send off.
I thought he was gonna say more in that speech though, but I feel like he just didn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't look deep into the speech, but I feel like he didn't give anything away. He just said his last things to Morgan and what was that? I feel like is there any meaning to when Happy was like a dad like cheeseburgers?
Yeah, then you remember when they first found him when he left the cave.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, he's like, I want a cheeseburger. Yeah.
Saturn was telling me it has to. That's what he said when he first came out. I want a cheeseburger. Fuck. Yeah, he likes cheeseburgers. That was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that is. I feel like what shocked me was basically how Pepper took his death. Like she took it.
She was prepared for it.
She took it. She took on the chin.
She took it like a. She took that
like a soldier. Like like.
She's been prepared for a very long time. Very.
Like I feel like in this movie she was so chilled. She was like, I know you're gonna go do it. He talking about us. He's talking about the time travel thing. She was so Gucci with it. Like
they've been with each other for so long. She knows him in it. Like to a point where they know each other in and out. So there's no. She probably knows that there's no stopping him. Regardless.
She did say it though. She said one of her greatest fears is stopping you from being Iron
Man.
So it got to the point where the world snapped. She's alive. He's alive. But you know in your heart.
And that chance is so mad. The fact that he was able to keep his missus, but everyone else lost their family members.
Yeah. That's why he probably had to go.
Because he knew that because for him, his life is calm.
Yeah,
Wife, kid,
he was crying at the start when he came to him. I was like, I don't need you, man. I got to buy a thing. You get me? I know what's going to fuck that up.
Now, when he saw Pepper, I felt like he was like, oh, I'm calm. Like, he's lucky because everyone is pissed.
Yeah, probably he was like that.
Like, if Pepper weren't there, yeah, I reckon he'd be on, man.
He would probably have committed suicide from. He's already dealing with enough anxiety, fam.
I reckon he would have made the maddest suit.
He would have just turned into a murderer, fam.
Do you think you could have made like a Thanos suit?
You could have. It's Iron Man.
He practically did though.
I reckon if Thor
If you could make a Hulk one,
was able, that's the destroyer. If I remember the thing before trying to find the name, yeah.
Armor.
If he could find the destroyer armor, he could actually make a suit to go against Thanos.
Didn't find it. It was way head up.
Yeah, Asgard's dead.
Asgard's gone, innit? And obviously and that dwarf.
Oh no, that's where Asgard gets recreated.
Yeah, but they're trying to make it to some seaside thing.
But what you gotta remember, all the Asgardians have come back.
They haven't it.
All the Asgardians that got snapped have come back.
They've
apart from
come
the ones that got
back.
Killed in the spaceship.
Yeah. So now they got to find
Fingers
both of
alive. No, he's not. He's dead.
Who?
He's dead. No, he's dead. He's dead.
them.
What's his name? The one that can see the future.
Oh yeah, no, I think
He's
he's
dead,
gone.
he's
As
dead.
Heimdall,
Heimdall
he's
is
gone.
dead.
He's gone.
Oh yeah, Heimdall's gone, blood.
I was thinking he came back alive before. No, it's fucked.
Do you know what I clocked?
Loki. That means Loki's dead.
We didn't
He's
see
not-
Odin.
Loki is dead.
We didn't see Odin.
Odin's dead, fam.
Was that before they killed? No, because when Thor went back to go see his mum died then. Odin was alive.
Lies. In thingy.
But it would have been sick to hear him though, at least see him for the last time. Can I say?
Yeah, of course. But I feel like
I just thought we didn't see him. As we didn't see.
we kind of got our little send off with him, so I just feel like maybe that's probably why they didn't do that.
Oh, what, when he died in Ragnarok?
Yeah. We got to see him go peacefully in it when like he was like,
Yeah, he got saved away, like burned away, still in the dust.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause I was thinking we didn't see him still.
So, yeah.
That's Pepper's name, Rescue.
Yeah, she's the rescue armor.
Yeah. The suit was sick though.
The dark purple thing.
Yeah, it's called Rescue. Yeah, she's called Rescue.
Look
It
kind of
looks
slick.
sick.
Still.
Sleek, innit?
Looks slick still. I give it that. It looks slick.
No, that shot with the women looked solid.
A-Force, bro.
Fam. Wasp, Okoye.
But she didn't do much though.
Who?
Was.
I feel like in the battle scene, yeah, they were.
Actually, all she did was.
It would have been so much longer if they had the battle scene that we saw
Bruv, there
anybody
was
get busy.
40 characters.
Fam,
in
it's-
one scene, fam.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Too much money.
Damn,
as
it's too much.
Much.
Ah, it wouldn't have.
Probably been 4 hours.
It would have been long, G.
That would have been a good 5 hours.
If you want to see everybody combat someone, it would have been nuts.
Bro, man, didn't even get to see Panther do too much, bro.
Fam.
Bare man, there do.
Just walk through the thing. A little part of me wanted him to wear the glove, just a tiny bit.
What Panther?
Because in the comments you see him wear the
Yeah,
gloves, innit?
yeah.
A little part of me wanted him to, but the thing is, it would have been no point.
No, he can't wear it anyway because he would have been dead. No.
It's already been used.
They weren't used then.
I know it wasn't. They were getting it to.
Yeah, the thing they're getting to
Who would they give it to again?
start. No.
No, just away from Thanos, innit?
Yeah, they're getting it before, and then he got it back eventually.
They were trying to get it. They were trying to put the gauntlet back into the time thing, innit? That's the whole reason why they tried to get the truck. And
Yeah.
obviously Thanos, he blew up the truck in it with the machine in it.
Mm.
They were gonna put the stones back.
Yeah, in the timeline.
They
Yeah.
were sending the stones back.
Yeah, and he just blew it out. So he basically was on death.
I still think it's mad how fast Tony Stark made a fucking time machine, blood.
A week.
That's fucking insane. I know he's brilliant, but fucking hell, G.
But you know what it is? I feel like obviously remember them lot. They gave him a hunch in it in the right direction. So
And he
literally-
had an idea anyway,
so
innit?
it was like dominoes, innit? So it's like you give man a hunch of how something can work,
Yeah.
and you work around that theory. You're gonna sooner or later you're gonna
You'll figure it out.
you're gonna figure it out.
You'll figure it out too. Yeah, no, no, he did it quick still. I'm not gonna lie, he did it quick.
So what do you think they're gonna do with Steve Rogers?
He's there now. He's just there now. Steve
He's
Rogers.
gonna- he'll probably die off.
It's like
Oh,
Cat-
you know what,
it's like
he-
Do you
Captain
reckon, they'll rebuild Shield with him as like the head
For Cage is
or
still
director?
Cage is still there, innit?
So yeah.
Because him being an old man, he's got hella fucking wisdom now.
But is he the same captain as she was saying? Is he
That's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
captain?
It's gonna be.
But
he's
he might
the
know
same
more.
Cap, but he lived in a different timeline.
Different
so obviously
timeline.
things would have happened different in his timeline. To
Yeah.
what this timeline would have been.
So he could advise on things.
He could, but then obviously it might.
Is it really
how
worth
accurate? How accurate would it be?
Mm.
He's not the same. He's not gone through the war. He's not the same kind of.
We don't know though. That's my thing is, did he get the serum taken out of him? Did he even take the serum?
I feel like he went
I
back.
think he did.
I feel like obviously the serum is obviously, remember this is our cap. That's still our Captain America. He's just living in a different timeline. But my theory is on that is that he's obviously gone back to a point before any of that crazy stuff has happened. He's probably taken like
Before the Tesseract.
yeah, he's probably taken her out of the military for them to just settle down and just have like a decent life in it. So he probably even didn't even fight Red Skull, bro. In their timeline,
Yeah, he probably didn't
it could be a whole different.
He probably took the serum, come out of the machine, thought, fuck this, I want to get a babes.
No, but remember he's already still got the serum in him. The stems are gonna come out of him if you go back in time.
He probably when his ship sank, he probably swam to shore, or made it seem like he swam to shore.
No, bro, because he's just gonna jump straight back. What he's gonna do? He's just gonna jump straight back to
that
specific time. So he's not even gonna encounter any of the situations that he's already been in. There would be no reason for him to even swim out of the.
No, but the thing is, she knows him as when he was small before, though. Do you get it? And now she's seen him big. So I'm saying, it's either when he's come out of the you can say, but then that's mad. Because then what happens to the cap then? What happens to that cap?
That cap has already lived in a different timeline.
No, but at that time when he goes back to Peggy, that cap, he's come out of the thing. So that's what Ash spoke up to America then. So that means then there's two caps.
Pretty much.
And that means that cap probably in the sea, and then he's gone to Peggy and made Peggy babes.
Basically, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The timeline is fucked. That's what I say. He's created that bare different alternative routes of timeline. So technically, that Captain America never got out of the ice.
Never.
They wouldn't look for him. They would have that Captain America already there. So they don't want to go look for
someone. Yeah, and that means the Tesseract never got
so
found.
Basically, he's basically faked. He hasn't faked his own death.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
That's mad.
How's I gonna leave it? Is that well, I don't know. You're just gonna leave yourself dead over there.
Yeah, leave him. It's cool. I want babes. I'm
taking your babe. Don't worry.
Cause you know, I was thinking that because he went near Peggy, that means he instantly killed Agent 13.
Agent 13, the granddaughter.
Or Peggy.
We don't even know if they even. Oh yeah, shit. She wouldn't exist.
She wouldn't exist.
She would cease to exist. Because then she wouldn't have had that life with that partner. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The timeline.
He basically offed someone in the timeline.
He offed bare people.
She had bare youths, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Bare grandchildren, bare descendants.
Gone.
That's what I'm saying. The whole timeline is.
It's not a selfish need, but my guy, she's got a life, my dog.
But True said he was there first.
Think about it now. It's actually quite dark.
So
he knows she's got a life, and he chops it.
You see in Civil War, that girl that chats to Falcon. Who is she to Peggy?
That's her granddaughter.
Agent 13.
So that means she ain't alive then?
That's what I'm gonna say.
No. She is alive in our timeline that we know of. But the timeline that Cap's gone back to, no. The new timeline that is created by him going back to Peggy, no.
Let me tell you why he's allowed to do what he wants. Because he's got the pin particles. He can go to anywhere he wants, and the timeline doesn't even have to change. Because he can go back and forth, whenever he likes.
Yeah. So what happens? What's already happened in the future? Whatever you change in the past doesn't change that future that you've come from. So that future still exists. You've gone back and you've created a whole nother branch off that timeline. This line still exists. Now you've created a new one. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's literally what it is. There's bare. You could do. Bro,
they
created so many timelines. Obviously,
they couldn't do that to bring the Spider-Verse.
And they've been to bear.
Tiny, start meeting his father has created a whole new timeline.
He could have. Yeah,
he might even call his son Stark. He might even call his son Morgan. He might even name him after. He might call him what Stark said his name was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's all created a whole new timeline even there.
Think about it. They could use Spider-Verse as well. If you really wanted.
This is what I'm saying.
It's like a hectic to it still.
It's opened up so many doors for what we can do with like the next few films. That's what I'm saying. They done it on purpose so they could bring in the X-Men and the Fantastic Four.
So what do you think?
There's no other way for them to bring them in.
So where do you think this is going now? Like what? Like come on, like after this now we've done this the Infinity Saga. Like where do we?
I think it's gonna be bare around.
As Marvel fans, what do we want to see?
I want to see. I want
to see Galactus, bro.
We need Galactus.
I want to see Black Bolt.
You want to see Inhumans?
Inhumans is coming. That film's coming. Yeah, that film's coming.
Like I want it done properly as well. I don't want no fucking budget.
Oh no! Sorry, yes, they did it. They did the TV show.
It's garbage, man.
I'm thinking of the what's it called, man?
Yeah, that's fucking dead, G. That's fucking dead.
I want the actual.
I want the Inhumans done properly.
Yeah, if they're gonna do Galactus,
they can bring in Miss Marvel.
If they're gonna do Galactus, I want Black Bolt to be there, bruv. Like he needs to be him, Medusa, and all of them to be there. Bro.
Yeah, Mad Dog,
Mad Dog, all of them just be there, bro. With Captain Marvel, whoever they got there.
But if they do Inhumans, that means they're going back to the Kree. Because they're the ones that make the Terrigenesis thing, and then they're the ones that make people that go through the Terrigenesis for them to become Inhumans. So to do Inhumans, you need Kree, my guy.
It's true, still.
You need the Kree. That means with Kree, you need Ronan, Accuser, you need the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, but they create a new timeline, innit? They create a new timeline so they can fuck around with that shit.
Yeah. I think the only way they could, actually ever bring back the Avengers ever is if they do the Skrull invasion, secret invasion, because obviously they're all like they can shapeshift.
Yeah.
So if they ever wanted to cameo anyone, they could use that as it wasn't so and so, it was a Skrull. That's only if they wanted to in the far future, which is I don't know how likely that is, but
Nah, son, that's too
to
much.
bring back characters, they
Too
could
much,
do that.
yeah, that's too much for that.
But I think I think the main thing that everyone's itching for is an X-Men and an Avengers thing. You get me?
I'll be itching for time.
Yeah, you've been saying that I think that will be mad because there's real beef in that.
Real beef.
There's real like.
Because because obviously
I just don't know if like then this version of X-Men with the young the first class version of X-Men, I don't think they're ready for these Avengers, my guy.
But it depends what they're doing it. The X-Men that should fight the
But then
Avengers.
Tuesday-
They're gonna
but then
do,
Tuesday,
if
what-
they're gonna do the X-Men, they're gonna start them from young, innit? So they have a decent amount of years going forward with them, growing them as a character, just like what they did with.
But you say
Just like what they're doing with Spider-Man, they've got him at a young age. They've got him at his best years when he's in school. We're gonna see him grow to a teen, and then he's gonna die and pass off the mantle. It's gonna be the exact same for the X-Men. Remember the X-Men? They were young when they like in the cartoons that we used to watch. Yeah, they weren't old. They were actually young, and we got to see them grow. In the comic books, the same thing. We got to see them grow.
Yeah.
So, Marvel and Disney, they know they need like longevity in it. They know that these movies are gonna make money. They're not just gonna throw them in at the end. They're gonna perfect them and grow them. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see it from the very beginning, and it's gonna if they are gonna do the X-Men and what's called, it's gonna be mad, and it's gonna be mad from the get-go. But it's gonna be a thing of where if they do that will be the next 20 years. Do you know what I'm saying? That will be the next 20 years for Marvel.
It will build up for that, yeah.
Yeah, then we go and do whatever else after that, or whatever, or however else they want to do it.
So what villains do we want?
I told you. What's his name?
I want a Nihilist.
Fuck it.
Nah, this would be a bit mad stuff.
I want a Nihilist, blood.
You're cool.
Let's do this.
I want Doom.
Let's get. Yeah, Doom is wavy.
But Fantastic Four, Doom's Fantastic Four, you only get Doom anyway.
No, but you don't need Doom. Doom is too bossy. I wanted to bring in like the Beyonders, man.
Oh, they're even nuts.
We say two, man.
They're too much, man. They're even nuts.
Okay, let's keep it calm. Okay, a Nihilist is calm though.
Calm enough, yeah. Calm enough. You can
Oh,
work around.
okay, Galactus then.
Yeah, I definitely see Galactus. Because we kind of.
How do you beat Galactus, bruv?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
nuts.
We don't want villains that can get easily taken out. It's dead.
But how do you beat?
You don't want standalones.
At the same
You
time,
know what? One thing I will say, bear this in mind, yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna do that tennis kind of thing no more.
Now
though.
that we
they
see,
should.
now that we see what Marvel are capable of, yeah, our expectations are already high. So these next few movies that we see, they're not gonna be like super wowing for us, innit? Because they know how they have their.
They draw them in it.
Yeah, basically. So.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's definitely weird.
And what characters do we want back? I mean, or do we want in now?
I don't want no characters back, so I'm cool.
No, not back. I mean, what characters do we want to see?
I want Kate Price, the new X-Men.
You want Kitty Pryde? Wait. What version of Kitty Pryde? The one that she's like.
Not the universe one. She's a bit too mad. Still.
Okay.
If she give you that one, then you got to put Galactus in there.
Mm.
Do you get me? If you're not gonna do Galactus in there, just give it a normal one.
Yeah.
I want Rogue in there.
Rogue.
Yeah. I want what's that villain?
Who?
Deadpool's bad man. What's his name, bro?
Deadpool's villain.
What's his name, bro?
Who? What's he been in?
I forgot his name, bro. But
What's his abilities?
I can't remember his video. I can't remember that he's gone. Like he had his name 20 minutes ago, bro.
Was he like describe him?
Oh,
A
but
Deadpool villain.
yeah, but Cable knows it, man. Deadpool and Cable, like they know. What's his fucking name, bro?
Truman would like to see a better representation of Cable still.
Let me put Cable.
You don't respect.
Not Sinister Sticks, bro. What's his name, man? Big Don, man. Red with cape, bro. What's his fucking name?
Big Dog running with a K.
Let me type in Google, bro. What's his percent fucking?
I think for me, I need to see. I think they should bring in Sentry, or they should bring in Hyperion. He's like our version of Superman. Hyperion's mad. Or I'm trying to think. Black Adam. They should start getting cracking with Black Adam still. Not Black Adam. Adam Warlock. Sorry.
Adam Warlock's coming.
Adam
That would
Warlock, that's
definitely
it.
be
Adam
in
Warlock.
Guardians.
Adam Warlock.
That would definitely be in that Guardian film.
Adam Warlock is shit because he's the
I
real.
want to see
He's the.
Nova.
The T's out there, swear.
I want to see Nova's dad.
Yeah, they need to bring in that.
Nova's dad needs to be in the universe. He has to be.
I want to see, what's his name? Moonlight.
What, Taskmaster and them, man?
Yeah, bro. I miss you then, man.
It is. I think it's time for us to go into the galaxy, man.
No, that's where it's going.
Yeah,
Sky
I'm done with this Earth-based stuff. We've done it.
It's going cosmic. That's obviously you didn't realize
Yeah,
like the ending of
that we've done it.
before and that leaving. They're definitely going.
Yeah,
Sky
man,
really
like-
going cosmic.
Like, fam, like, it's time. That's what I'm saying. Listen, Endgame. That's the Endgame podcast done. This is your nerd pack. These are the brothers you're gonna keep seeing. Stay locked in. We're gonna come back with more stuff. Still got to do the rest of the MCU. We're gonna come back with the rest of that now. You're gonna keep seeing our faces.
Yeah.
Don't know, it's your boy De Niro,
I'm tired, bro. I'm too freaking.
Mr.
Alright, Ash.
Scott. Don't know. It's love. Don't know. See you next time.